Deep into the southern Caribbean region of Talamanca, the Bribri Indigenous Reserve is one of the most distinct cultural communities in Costa Rica. In this episode, we take a look into the role cacao has played in the history and life of the Bribri people, as it has helped sustain their livelihood and sacred belief systems.
This is a cacao tree. The cacao tree, it belongs to the Mambasia family. As I told you, the cacao tree, when it was discovered like in South America. It belongs to the Mambasia families. And local people, they were consuming it. It was bitter, just bitter, how they consume it. Then when people went there to colonize, they trade with the locals trade with the cocoa beans. It was introduced to Europe. People started mixing it. They discovered it was super good, you know. People started falling in love with that. And then we started having like cocoa farms around the all tropical areas. It grows mostly in tropical areas. This plant basically it needs about like 3 years for being producing, and it's a process. If you don't have enough sunlight, it won't work well. So 70% in sunlight, 30% in shade. To grow it well, we got to deforestate main tropical forest to be able to produce it right. So a lot of lands they were deforested to grow the cocoa fruit. In here, it was kind of like a super good business. People were like in love with that. We produced a lot of cocoa beans back in the years. People were making a lot of money. But later on, when the fungus came around, Monilia fungus, it affected directly the fruit. And then when it happened, people had to stop the business. You know, we had to stop the business producing the cocoa beans because the fruit get infected. It's not the tree, it's the fruit. When it get infected, you cannot harvest it. This fruit, in each fruit, we have about like 40 beans. This is the technique to open it. I cut it before. You see, this is the technique to open it. You have the beans in here and almost nothing here, so you throw it. Like, extract it. Hold it, please. So in each fruit, we have about like 40 beans. You consume it like this. In a turmeric plant. Here's a plant. This plant is ready to be harvested when the leaves started getting brown. When they get brown, then we come here with a knife, with a stick, and the roots are there, and then you dig it a little bit, and then you get it from there. This is the turmeric plant.
And hold it for me again.
See the color on my nail?
Mm-hmm.
See the color on it? Super good to your health. It's a natural anti-inflammatory. A lot of benefits on it. One product, a lot of benefits to your health. In here, it's not processed, so it's super natural. A vine that we call it mimbre. They made it from it. And here, you can smell it. It smells kind of like fermented. You cannot sit that. Maybe not a lot, but yes, one is kind of shiny,
Mm-hmm.
the other one is not, and also you see the brown color on it,
Mm-hmm.
and this one doesn't have it, so it gets kind of lighter when you roast it. This is a women label, right? I'm gonna show you how to do it, and then you can do it. It's your experience.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show you how to do it. So you got it live. Bottle and the song, right? That's what we're doing to smash the beans, and then we're gonna grind it. Back in the years, it was done here. Me gusta sin hoja. Oiga, Ani. Hoja de que párenlo allá el avión. Digo. You see how the paste comes out like kind of liquid?
Está bonito que hace 15.
Ok. Ahí anda. ¿Y la taza para sacar?
Ahí está, bro. ¿Estás? Es más.
Ok.
Más, se lo hizo, más.
Aquí está. Pure chocolate, right? So I'm gonna give you a little bit to try it.
que hay que esperar. Hay que esperar más. Yo creo que pasa hablando y no hace las cosas. Me mató para el carajo. ¿Cómo que? Hace rato no puede terminar. Pues no ya terminamos.
Curve, right? And then sides goes back. You see how it goes? You hold it in there, then you go in the another side of the leaf and you do the same thing. You hold it in there, and then you kind of press it, and then you are ready. You have a plate or a recipient for water. In here is a traditional like meal, the one that we're having, so we're gonna consume it with our fingers. My shampoo,
Mi enchante me hubiera dado para llevar a la casa.
2000 kilos de mate pudriendo.
That's hot. It's good. It was
Mae,
good though.
Bueno, la idea es que coman así, pero si quieres escuchar,